Obviously, not the 2020 season I know that you were hoping for, but where do you feel like your game grew the most this last season?
Yeah, I think my game definitely grew the most in the run game, as for one, and then just kind of, I especially from last offseason, I just wanted to be um, have a higher football IQ, right? Recognizing coverages, recognizing how guys are playing me, things like that, to be able to fit into zones, be able to make more catches, things like that. And I feel like I was able to do that to a certain extent. And but definitely still room to grow in both of those areas, but definitely saw improvement for myself from last year to this year.
I know that you were banged up at times this season, and like you mentioned in the press conference, played a game without really a starting quarterback. But where do you feel like your game can even take that next step?
Yeah. Next step is, for me, I just definitely want to get involved more downfield, right? Get going down the field. And I just want to continue to keep working on the run game, man. I mean, that's important to me. I'm not going to let that go. I want to be an every down guy, which I think was able to do this year, but taking it to even another level. And you look at the greats that are like unquestionably the greatest. Like you look at Gronkowski, right? He was able to do it in both phases. I think George Kittle is one of the ones that the best I've seen do it. He's doing it both sides of the ball. Shoot, like Shannon Sharp, he was a blocker in the run game, a very good blocker in the run game, and a very good receiver. So those are just to name a few that I look up to, that I look and see that they did it in both phases, and that's definitely what I want to be able to do also.
You watch tape of those guys in the off season. You see ways that they did things, and you try to incorporate that into your own game.
For sure, that was a big thing for me, especially going to this year. Also, I'm gonna study again and see what more I can pull from those guys. And obviously, if I can, in my opinion, if I can be a combination between all of those three guys, then I'll be set up in a pretty good spot. So I'm just gonna keep studying them and keep seeing different things I can pull from them.
No, I know that life in the NFL happens really fast. Can you believe that your second season's already over?
Yeah, I mean, it's wild. It feels like just like not too long ago, I was training for the combine and didn't know what team I was going to, all this other stuff. So it's crazy that year two has already gone by. And but obviously, I wouldn't take anything back, man. I mean, I've grown so much, I've learned so much, and I've made some really good friends on this team, some guys that I really appreciate and love to play with. So obviously not the results that we've wanted, but at the same time, I wouldn't take anything back.
What are your plans to work with Drew Lock? I mean, how did you feel like your chemistry grew this season, and any plans to get together over the offseason or anything like that?
Yeah, I think it definitely grew over the season. Just feeling where he likes things run, where I like him to put the ball and things like that. I think it definitely improved over the season. Hoping that we can get together multiple times with a bunch of the guys to get timing and like the concepts and get timing relationships down and things like that. And just kind of improve on all those things, not just with me, but as an offense. And we'll see where the pandemic takes us and the rules of the NFL and the PA and things like that. And but hopefully we can. Very hopeful that we can get together for sure.
How good do you think this offense can be next season?
I mean, I think it can be really. We can be really good. I felt the same last year. I feel like it's just now it's to the point where we have to improve on consistency. That's the biggest thing I've been saying all season is we've shown flashes, right? We've shown flashes of being a heck of a good offense, being able to make big plays and things like that. But doing that on a consistent basis is what makes those offenses great, right? I look at offenses like KC. I look at offenses like Buffalo. Those guys do it on a consistent basis every game, every play, and make the best of their opportunities. So if we want to get to that level, we're going to have to improve that consistency for sure.
Last one for you, Noah. How do you decompress here? What are you going to spend the next couple of weeks doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to spend the next couple of weeks getting my body healthy. Resting, physical therapy, massages, all that. Right, trying to get my body as healthy as possible and get ready to attack this off season and really just bust my butt this off season like I did last year, last off season, and just get better and work really hard as I can to put my best foot forward this next season.
No, I really appreciate your time. Hopefully you get a chance to relax here a little bit, though.
Appreciate it.